Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. And welcome to a little bit of a damage build with the Pestilence. I was a bit busy moving, that's why there hasn't been a video, and no Project Resolve's been out now for a while, but I wanted to give the Pestilence another go. It is one of my favorite weapons, and yeah, like I said, I just wanted to give the Pestilence another go. With the damage buff that came out with the LMG. And but yeah, like I said, I was moving, that's why I haven't been on for a while. We're on a much nicer place now, and I'm hoping I can get back to a bit more of a regular schedule. I'm hoping everything works correctly. I did check everything. Oh, okay, I'm dead.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yep. Shoo. If, as you might have surmised, we are using we are using glass cannon. So this is a bit hard, and I do see that the Pestilence is still not working quite correctly yet. As you can see, buff says it's gone, but it's still ticking. But hey, we deal with it. If I can get the stacks going, we're looking at about 1 million damage a tick. I do have a little bit low crit chance, because I am missing a mod, which I don't know why, but I just was not able to get it. I tried.
Serious trauma detected. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Hi, can you guys get in there so that I can actually get some, like, meat shields? Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Use that hatred against them. Remember, aim and take your time.
Do a turret down so that we have some more distractions, and now we can actually attempt to build stacks. That guy's annoying. Stop it. Okay. And that's my phone going off. I'm just quickly gonna mute that. Luckily, it's one of those types of builds that you can just kind of sit back and wait. What I usually try and do is I try and get a full stack on someone, and then just get a full stack on the next person, and so on and so forth. Yeah, as you can see there, we're getting just over 1 million damage a tick, being more than enough to wipe out at a decent quantity. I'm not quite sure how many ticks it gives. I don't know if this is legendary approved, because if I get 15 ticks out of it, that should be 15 million damage, so it should be enough to wipe. But oh no, the damage ticks also apply to armor, so armor is gonna have to break first. Though, still a decent build. I need to refresh that stack. But yeah, like I said, my crit chance is slightly low. I'm 6% off of I'm 1 max crit chance mod off of the 60% mark, which is a bit difficult to run by. But okay, where are these guys coming from now?
Additional hostile contacts.
I'm going up because I believe high ground is best. Yeah, I've also been enjoying Helldivers recently. I've been enjoying Helldivers a lot recently, should I say. It's been pretty much all I've been playing for weeks. I should probably get back to making videos on that as well. So stick around, I'm going to. Okay, rushers, I do not appreciate, but okay, Pestilence damage tick. It's not maxed, does not seem like it matters though. cables are blocking my shots. And now the other guys are far away for Pestilence to jump. Anyone else? Oh, you guys. But yeah, as you can see, decent chunk of damage at a decent range. Considering the fact that you crit for around 500,000 a bullet if they are close enough to you, you could technically say that it's a 1.5 million damage a shot. Although it's not exactly, as yeah, the RPM's a bit higher than 1 shot a second, so it's a bit better. But hey, builds. It's a decent damage build. It's one of those that I like to just run sometimes if I'm feeling adventurous. The damage tick gonna sort you out? Should, because it keeps refreshing. So a nice thing that happens with the Pestilence is if you have multiple ticks going on someone and the one person dies, it will jump. It'll actually jump back. Or when it jumps to someone who has an active tick, it will refresh and just add to it. So if you have 2 half stacks going and one person dies, a full stack will be moved and then improve as such. Actual strikers? Okay, I don't really care about that. Anyway, that's how it plays. I'm hoping it impresses. I enjoy it a lot. But let's get into the quick summary. Basically, I'll summarize it for those of you who know what you're looking at, and then I'll go in depth for those of you who want a bit of in depth. So, summary, we are running the gunner specialization with the gunner with the LMG excuse me, with the LMG perk maxed out for the extra damage and yeah, extra fire rate, so on and so forth, reload speed. Better, we're running gunner. I do have a max watch, so I'm getting the 10% crit chance and damage from there. Then we're running the Pestilence with damage to targets out of cover and damage to armor. And then these your secondary and your second primary and your secondary works perfectly good. Damn. Then we also have the Coyote's mask. We have the gift, the sacrifice, Contractor's gloves, and Fox's prayers knees with a Grupo Sombra holster. Now I wanted to run a Picarios, but for some reason you can't roll the blue attribute. I decided to roll into crit chance, but yeah, under no circumstances could I roll the Picarios blue attribute to raid for I do not know which reason, but hey. And then yeah, Reviver, Hive, and a secondary skill, which way you prefer in that. Now, oh yeah, and then yeah, crit chance and crit damage rolled all over. So, in the Pestilence, we have the LMG damage maxed out at 15%. We have damage to targets out of cover at 12% and damage to armor at 6%. The talent on the Pestilence is as follows. It's Plague of the Outcasts. Hits apply a debuff dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. This stacks up to 50 times. So 500% weapon damage or 5 times weapon damage if you so like it, because of the 50 times. Wait, no. Up to 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds stacks up to 50. That would give you 5,000. Doesn't seem right. Anyway, whenever an enemy dies, the debuff, with this debuff, 100% of the stack is transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. Mods on the weapon is fire rate, stability, and accuracy. As such, I'm running the Dark Winter as a secondary, decent crit, just a decent crit weapon to run on a build based on crits if you run out of ammo. And pistol, yeah, it's just random. I never focus on the pistol. Then we are running the Coyote's Mask with crit chance, crit damage, and a crit chance mod at 6% crit chance mod, with the Pack Instinct giving us our 25% crit damage, 10% crit chance and crit damage on the 15 to 25 meter range, and then obviously the 25% crit hit chance mod on the further than 25-meter range. So this technically makes up for the extra crit chance, but I wanted 60%. I'm not sure what to run in masks. I just opted for Coyotes because it's default, although you're running Glass Cannon, so you don't really want the Catharsis. You could probably run, a Providence mask if you want, for the extra 15% crit damage. That may actually work a bit better, and then swap out one of these others for a better exotic. Although I'm not quite sure what that would be like. I've opted to run it this way. Then we have the gift. Now, last I checked was when I was doing expertise, and the gift is a Dark Zone / name crit exclusive, but I've been getting Dark Zone exclusive items just in open world drops as well, so I'm not quite sure how true that is. As you can see, this is the one we're missing the mod on. It is rolled for 13% weapon damage, 8% headshot damage, and then the 12% crit hit damage. It also gives us 2-piece Providence with headshot damage and crit hit chance as our 2-piece bonus. Then we are also running the Sacrifice. And sorry, the backpack has Perfect Vigilance on it for the talent, giving us 25% weapon damage. You can run just a normal Providence backpack with Vigilance on it. Mainly, the main difference is, I believe, Perfect Vigilance is the 3-second cooldown, and I think normal Vigilance would give you a 4-second cooldown, if I'm not mistaken there. Then we have the Sacrifice, giving us our second of the Providence defense and giving us the 10% crit hit chance. We are running 11.4% weapon damage, not a max roll, and then the 6% crit hit chance and 6% weapon handling. If you can get a better roll with crit damage instead of weapon handling, you can, although I prefer to run a bit of weapon handling with LMGs. Just a personal preference type thing with a bit of extra reload and stability. I like it that way. We are also running the Contractor's Gloves, which is giving us the 10% LMG damage for its 1-piece talent with 14% weapon damage, damage to armor, and crit hit damage rolled there. For fifth, we are running the Grupo Sombra for 10% additional crit hit damage with a 13.4% weapon damage roll, a 5% weapon handling again, and then a 6% crit chance. Lastly, we are running the Fox's Prayers knee pads, giving us the rifle damage, which we do not necessarily care unless you want to swap your secondary weapon for a rifle. That could also work if you so please. Then this isn't going, you're not running this solely for the 8% damage to targets that recover, but that is it. And then, for skills, I'm running a Reviver Hive, recommended with Glass Cannon because you just fall over instantly if people look at you. And then the turret. You could run the drone. This is mainly just for a distraction. You could run drone. You can run the the decoy. Yeah, you can run the decoy as well if you so please. Other than that, on the stats page, we have 107,000 weapon damage. We have 35,896 PvP damage. Glass Cannon, full red in PvP, it's definitely not recommended. You're going to get hurt a lot. Then we have our, if I had that mod, it would be 60% crit chance. However, if you're close enough with the mask, you'll also get the 60%, so that's not too that's not too big of a deal. And then yeah, we have the 69% crit hit damage, which with the Coyote's Mask is somewhere over 100 as well. 108% headshot damage, and then 14% damage to targets out of cover, and 14% damage to armor. Other than that, I don't believe there's any other stats that really make sense. We are on 700,000 armor, which is very, very little considering we're taking basically double damage. So you could half that if you want, in terms of how much health you actually have, which puts us somewhere around the 130, 100 and no, it's 356-ish armor. But hey, that is just the way it goes. And yeah, that's honestly the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys do enjoy it if you decide to build it. And yeah, like I said, we moved. I am a bit out of practice, so I apologize if this video is a bit weird. But hey, this should be a video. We're working on a video showing where we came from to where we are now. I'll give a proper explanation as to why we moved and stuff when I get around to making that. But hey, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.